belajar.
Oh, kalau ke eselon satunya udah juga.
Eselon 1 udah clear. Kita tinggal tunggu Pusdiklat KM, Biro SDM, sama STAN. Yang
Oh,
nerbitin ST juga sekarang Biro SDM
oh,
semua,
iya, iya.
bukan eselon 1 masing-masing lagi.
Biasanya kan ribet tuh karena eselon satunya nggak mau ngasih gitu loh, Mas.
Maksudnya?
Jadi eselon satunya kayak butuh orang. Jadi
Oh,
kerja dulu, nggak boleh lanjut kayak gitu.
ya sih katanya yang perempuan nggak boleh ya?
Dia lulus lebih awal gitu kata Raki.
Iya, yang si itu sepertinya itu mereka emang kan lulusnya di yudisiumnya itu sebelum PMK baru ini berlaku kan.
Hmm.
Jadinya tidak eligible, maybe. Mungkin itu reasoningnya.
Saya kira
Hello, welcome.
Ankara. Oh iya iya iya.
Toastmaster Gusti and Toastmaster Yaslin. Thank you
Hello,
for joining us.
yeah, hello Akara, hi everyone. I'm sorry for tuning off meeting request.
Pajak
Yeah,
mah.
hello Yomi, Insyaallah. Selamat malam.
Gitu.
Itu benar ya.
Cuman nggak lulus untuk tuber.
Sekarang kan Ibel lebih cepat.
Iya,
Karena
itu
nggak perlu nunggu dulu.
kemarin tuh ikut tuber. Aku itu eh, termasuk rombongan yang karena COVID jadi nggak bisa ikut tuber. Karena kan ditutup
2020 ya,
kantor. Iya.
2020 ya. Ada penerimaan juga.
Mm-mm. Terus ya udah deh. Cuma ikut
Oh,
tes.
we have Toastmaster Johan here. Hello, Toastmaster Johan.
Udah mulai
We
ikut.
should be starting the meeting, but
Gitu lah.
let me see
Ya,
whether all of our role takers have joined the meeting or not.
harus bayar aja
We
sih.
have Toastmaster Aan as the Tom,
Karena sambil kerja.
and then we have me as a GE. We have Toastmaster Egi as the grammarian, Toastmaster Gusti from Green Toastmasters Club as the counter. We have Toastmaster Pika as the timer, and then we have Toastmaster Baraka as the ballot counter, which I see Toastmaster Baraka hasn't joined us yet. And then lastly, we have Toastmaster Ilmi, our table topics master. And we have both prepared speakers here. We have me as speaker one, which will be evaluated by Toastmaster Yazlin. Toastmaster Yazlin has joined us in the room. And we also have Toastmaster Johan, speaker two, who will be evaluated by Toastmaster Irene, which Toastmaster Irene hasn't joined us yet. She will be joining offline. Okay, I'm about to start the meeting soon, you guys. Please give me a few seconds to rename myself. All right. While we wait for the other role takers, I think I will open up the meeting first. So good afternoon and good evening, fellow Toastmasters. As I see that all of us here are currently Toastmasters, we haven't had any guests joined us yet. So I think for the opening of this meeting, we will skip the brief presentation about Toastmasters and go straight into it. So I will clap my hand 3 times and I will officially open up today's Ministry of Finance Toastmaster Club meeting. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Today we have a very interesting theme made by Toastmaster Ilmi, our Vice President of Education. Our theme today is Voyage of Discovery, Unpacking the World. So what we are going to talk about, it's more of a table topics. We will talk more about world traveling. We will talk more about the secrets of the world. So it's such an interesting theme chosen by Toastmaster Ilmi. And I would like to give the control to our Toastmaster of the meeting, please. Toastmaster Aan, to take over and open up today's Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club meeting.
All right. Hi, everyone. Good evening. My name is Jota Ayun, and today I will be your master of the meeting, or Tom. And today we are gonna have like complete schedule since we have the prepared speech session, and also we have table topic session, and of course we will have the evaluation session. So I would like to say hi to all of the persons who already joined us today. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you can enjoy our meeting today since like only a few of us joined. So maybe I think we can have more intimate meeting today. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, today's theme is Voyage of Discovery. It's about unpacking the world. And also we have the WOD or word of the day is escapade. All right. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the role takers of today that will be led by our General Evaluator or GE. So that I would like to re-invite our president, Toastmaster Akara, to introduce his team. Toastmaster Akara, you may have the floor.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Aan. Back to me again, Toastmaster Akara, but this time I'm acting as your general evaluator. I will be the one who will be leading the evaluation session, which is our third session in Toastmasters meeting. But I won't be alone in doing that. I will have my team of evaluators who will help me take note of everything that goes on in the meeting and everything that we will evaluate later on in the evaluation session. First of all, I would like to call my grammarian and word of the day counter, Toastmaster Egi, to introduce his role to all of us.
So, hi everyone. So today I'm gonna be your grammarian. So I'm just gonna like oversee the way you use grammar, the way you use words, and yeah, maybe I will make it not really judgmental actually. So it's just for like the better use of grammar for your next speech. Just it. Thank you.
Yay!
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Egi. So basically, as Toastmaster Egi has explained, the grammarian will take note of any grammar mistakes or any outstanding quotes or words that you may use in your speech, and also the use of the word of the day. And he will report it at the end of the meeting. Next up, we have our counter, which is distinguished Toastmaster Gusti from Green Toastmasters Club. To DTM Gusti, this time and screen is yours.
All right. Thank you so much, G. Toastmaster Akara. Good evening, everyone. Hi, I'm Lucy. I am your R counter. So basically, I'm going to count or write down the filler words such repetition like annual pauses, and I'll report at the evaluation session. That's all. Back to you, G. Toastmaster Akara.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Gusti, our counter from Green Toastmasters Club. Next up, we have our timer. To Toastmaster Tika, please explain your role to the meeting.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Today I'm your timer. So this part I will do role as a timer, and I will show my screen in green for for 5 minutes, yellow for 6 minutes, and red for 7 minutes. For prepared speech. And for evaluation session, I will show green in my screen for 2 minutes, yellow 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30 seconds, and red for 3 minutes. Okay, that's all from timer, and back to you, Gigi. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Tika, for the brief explanation about the role of the timer. And lastly, we have our ballot counter, which is Toastmaster Baraka, but he's not yet here with us. So I think I will take his place in explaining what the ballot counter does. So it's pretty self-explanatory from the name. The ballot counter's purpose is to collect the votes, or the ballots that we like to call it, at the end of the meeting, after we have all of the timing reports. When we figure out who are eligible and who are not eligible to be voted as the best speakers, then we will vote for the best speakers through our ballot counter, which later will be Toastmaster Baraka. I think the way Toastmaster Baraka likes to collect the votes is through a Google form. So later on, he will probably send a Google form through the chat box, and all the participants in this meeting will get to vote on their favorite speakers there. So thank you very much. And I give the control back to myself, the GE. So Lastly, I would like to explain my role as the GE. So at the end of the meeting, I will be delivering a brief evaluation about how we ran this meeting today overall. And yeah, how all of the role takers performed and how the meeting performed overall. So thank you very much, everyone, for listening. I would like to give the control back to our Tom, Toastmaster Aan.
All right, thank you very much to Toastmaster Akara and also all of the role takers today. And also I would like to say thank you very much to our visiting Toastmaster, Toastmaster Gusti, and also Toastmaster Yazlin from Green Toastmaster Club and also from Pekanbaru Toastmaster Club. Thank you very much for joining us today and taking the role. Alright, next agenda is the prepared speech session, and we have two speakers, Toastmaster Akara and also Toastmaster Johan. But first of all, I would like to offer to Toastmaster Akara and Toastmaster Johan who wanna be the first speaker, either Toastmaster Johan or maybe Toastmaster Akara wanna be the first.
Toastmaster Aan, as I see that Toastmaster Iren has not yet joined us,
Yes.
since she will be Toastmaster Johan's evaluator.
All right.
I think I will go first, but please give me a few seconds to chat Toastmaster Iren to just confirm for her to join shortly.
All right. While waiting for Akara, maybe I would like to invite Toastmaster Yazlin, Toastmaster Akara evaluator, to introduce Toastmaster Akara and also his pathway and etc. So Toastmaster Yazlin, you may have the screen.
Okay, everyone. Am I audible and also visible?
Yes, Toastmaster Yazlin, you are audible and visible.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Yazlin Nurhaliza, and I'm coming from Pekanbaru Toastmasters Club, and I'm going to evaluate Toastmaster Akara on his project, which is a presentation mastery. The level is the persuasive. Sorry, wait a minute. I want to confirm a little bit about the level. Okay, let me explain more about that. So Toastmaster Akara is going to present his path, which is presentation mastery in his current project level 3, which is persuasive speaking. And the purpose of this project is to the member to understand the types of the persuasive speech and try to deliver a persuasive speech at the club meeting. So the keywords at this project is how to be persuasive. So we are going to know how persuasive Toastmaster Akara would be in his speech. So everyone, the speech is going to be about 5 until 7 minutes. And his speech title is Discover the World, Rediscover Yourself. Okay, without any further ado, I would like to call upon our first speaker, Toastmaster Akara. Discover the world, rediscover yourself. Discover the world, rediscover yourself, Toastmaster Akara.
First of all, I would like to check my audibility and visibility, please. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, audible.
Okay, thank you. Am I visible to everyone?
Absolutely visible.
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and friends. Have you ever felt the urge to go on an escapade, hop on a plane, and see where the world might take you? To explore, discover, and experience new places completely on your own terms. If you haven't yet, let me convince you why solo travel is something you need to try. Imagine standing at the edge of a new city with no itinerary, no companion by your side, just the thrill of the unknown and the quiet excitement of self-discovery. There's a unique magic in embarking on a journey alone, a magic that reveals not only the beauty of the places we visit, but also the depths of who we truly are. Today, I am here to share why solo travel is not just a simple getaway. it is more of a life-changing adventure. Not long ago, I took my first solo trip to Japan, the land of my dreams. The moment I got off of the Haruka train at Tennoji Station, excitement was bubbling inside of me. There I was tapping my new special edition public transport card, ready to dive into a new adventure. And let me tell you, it felt surreal. The streets, the faces, even the vending machines, which Japan is known for, it was like stepping into a new world I'd only seen in anime and movies. But here's the thing, it wasn't just Japan that made it magical. It wasn't just the fact that I was finally in the land of my dreams. It was the fact that I was there experiencing it alone. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, isn't solo travel scary or lonely? Well, let me clear that up for you. It's not. In fact, it's incredibly freeing. You get to move at your own pace, follow your instincts, and honestly, discover a whole lot about who you are. Picture this. I was wandering through the neon-lit streets of Osaka with no set destination in mind, just letting my little feet guide me. I stumbled across the famous Glicoman sign in Dotonbori, grabbed some takoyaki from a street vendor, and found a spot by the river to sit down and eat. I didn't have to check in with anyone or compromise on where to go next. It was just me, my food, and the incredible energy of the city. That kind of freedom, you don't get that when you're traveling in a group. And let's not forget about the little victories that come with being on your own. Whether it's figuring out how a vending machine works or navigating the local trains without a hitch, every small win feels like a major accomplishment. You start to realize how capable you are, and that confidence will follow you until your trip back home. Solo travel isn't all about being alone. It's about connecting to the place you travel with in a different way. You connect more to the place that you visit, the people that you meet, and most importantly, with yourself. On my trip, even though I did not have a travel buddy, I stayed connected with a friend I met through Toastmasters, Kaima, who had visited Japan before. Thanks to his tips and advice, I knew exactly where to go, what to do, and how to make the most of my journey. Solo travel doesn't mean isolation. It just means you get to choose when and how you engage with other people. And the best part, of course, it's all about the flexibility. I wasn't bound by anyone else's schedule. If I wanted to stop for a second dessert before dinner, which, by the way, I did, hello caramel pudding and Sanrio Kit Kats. If I wanted to walk aimlessly through the streets of Japan, I could do that too. And I did, even until it felt like my feet was walking on a pile of shattered glass. Sure, there were moments where I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have someone to share all of this with? But honestly, that's all part of the charm. Solo travel taught me to be comfortable with my own company. It's in these quiet moments, sitting down by the river or while watching the happy faces of people who are going on a cruise, that I really got to reflect and appreciate life in a way that's hard to do when I'm surrounded by other people. And listen, I get it. Traveling alone can seem intimidating. You might worry about getting lost or not knowing the language, but that's all part of the adventure. So, why should you give solo travel a shot? Because it's a chance to step out of your comfort zone and see the world in a completely different light. You'll come back with more than just photos and souvenirs. You'll return with a newfound confidence in yourself and others, and a story of a lifetime. Even though I have to say that but the Tamagotchi that I got over there is my favorite souvenir so far. So, if you've been on the fence about traveling alone, take this as your sign. Book that solo trip, embrace the adventure, and trust me, You will be amazed at what you discover about the world and also about yourself. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Yay! Wow, a very persuasive speech. In my mind, I just plan to have a solo travel after listening to Toastmaster Akara speech. All right, thank you very much again, Toastmaster Akara. Please, everyone, give a round of applause for him again. Okay, so the next is we will listen to the next speech that will be delivered by our second speaker. And our second speaker will be introduced by his evaluator, the one and only Toastmaster Iren. Yay! Shake hands? No.
Okay, so the second speech will be delivered by Toastmaster Johan. The theme is the path that shaped my life. So it is the presentation mastery pathway, level 1, project 1. So this is the first time for Toastmaster Johan to deliver his speech. Yay! So maybe before I begin to introduce you, maybe you can check your audibility and your visibility. Toastmaster Johan, maybe you can ask, are you audible?
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Viren.
Okay, so
Just to check, am I audible? Am I visible?
yes, you are audible and you are visible. So the purpose of this speech is to members introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. So without further ado, maybe I want to call Toastmaster Johan, the path that shaped me. The path that shaped me, Toastmaster Johan, the screen is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please excuse my nervous because this is my first time. Okay. Quality is not an act. Aristotle said that, not Johann Gulton. Clearly, Aristotle doesn't know myself, doesn't know you either. And he hadn't passed experience, past my experience. But turns out the things he said is right. So let me take you to the path that shaped my life. I come from the humble family, you know, where the words no pain, no gain weren't just motivational words, they were a reality. My parents didn't hand me a money, but they handed me value and a lot of advice. The best one, if you wonder the best one is, I will tell you. If you want something in life, work hard for it. And if that doesn't work, try asking nicely. Jokes aside. And if I may tell you about my turning point was in high school. High school, let's just say a character building. My final year was my turning point. I had to overcome many things, diversities, a lot of challenges. Can you imagine my situation before? I was trying to convince my parents that I am ready for University of Indonesia while still having a lot of bad score in exams. But with enough late night study and enough coffee, of course, I manage. I realize sometimes sheer determination can make up the things that you don't understand, like calculus did. When I got to university, I immediately started looking for scholarship, not because uh, I am kind students or I'm that kind of kid, but simply because I had to. My bank account looked like it was permanently on vacation. It wasn't there. Luckily, I was awarded three scholarship from three organizations: PPA, Tanoto Foundation, and Boutique CIMB from Ministry of Education collab with CIMB Niaga. With this scholarship, I felt like I won the lottery. Except this lottery required grades and a whole lot of paperwork. And back then, uh, I wasn't content with only studying. I decided to teach high school students in private lessons. Trust me, explaining algebra to teenagers after a full day of college classes takes a whole new level of patience. And while I wasn't teaching, I was also dabbling in business. I opened a bubble drink franchise. I sold sandals and shoes wholesales to the store, and it was a very hard time for me. But let me tell you something. It was very hard at first, but I started to enjoy the process. And all this struggling, all this hustling had a clear goal that I don't want my parents to keep giving me money. Even better, I want to give it to them. I want to be the kid that can break uh, the current condition, and moreover, who doesn't want to make their parents proud while also not having to ask money for dating or for vacation. So back then I did what I had to do. I I was teaching, I was selling, I was studying. I was basically one person university slash retail conglomerate. Just kidding, just kidding. And then finishing college is also very hard for me because I did many activities back then. I felt like climbing a mountain, but just not a ordinary mountain, more like those um, video game levels that I'm not sure whether I will make it or not, but I just keep going anyway. I took on exams, assignments, many crises in life, lost money in businesses, but I just keep going. And turns out I'm blessed. I made it. And what kept me going was the habit of pushing through. Each struggle built my resilience and also built my caffeine tolerance. And my last word is first, you build the habits, and then the habits will shape the quality of our lives. And what's more interesting is the quality of our lives will impact the people you love. Thank you, everyone.
Woo! Thank you very much, Toastmaster Johan, with a very wonderful speech. And we can learn about determination from Toastmaster Johan's story. Hopefully, it can motivate us not only now, but not only today, but also maybe tomorrow. So, thank you very much again, Toastmaster Johan. Please, everyone, give a round of applause for Toastmaster Johan. All right, everybody. The next agenda is one of the most awaiting session in every Toastmasters Club meeting, which is the table topic session. So since today we only have maybe 10 participants, and maybe we can all of us can give a speech at Toastmaster Ilmi. Yeah. All right, Toastmaster Ilmi, you may have the floor.
Okay, thank you so much, our beautiful Tom, for today. Hi everyone, I am Ilmi. I will be your tabletop master for today. Since we enter the last semester, last one for this year, I kind of like remind you to have a travel for a while since it's almost end of the year. So today we're gonna talk about traveling, and our word of the day is escapade. Escapade mean adventures, but it's kind of funny and silly adventurous. So please use that word while you're speaking. So I will share my screen to you. Am my screen visible for everyone already?
Toastmaster Ilmi,
Not yet.
your screen.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
the screen is not yet visible.
Toastmaster Ilmi.
Okay. Yes.
Have you shared your screen? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, since like our Tom mentioned, for today we only have several people, so I will make sure everyone's here is speaking. So just wait for your turn while we are listening to other speakers. So the theme for today is Voyage of Discovery, Unpacking the World, and word of the day is escapade. It's noun that means an act or incident involving excitement, daring, or adventures. The synonym is adventures. For the example is last summer we went on the unforgettable escapade through Madrid's streets and rivers. So I have several stamps here. So you can choose one. If you know the country that I put here, maybe you can choose one. So before that, I want to let everyone who wants to be the first speaker for today, please raise your hand. Oh, I see PM Yanta.
Yeah,
Hi,
may I
PM
try?
Yanta.
Hi.
Okay, our I will share the screen already.
Okay, yes,
Seems
the screen is already shared.
okay.
Which one? I guess the one with Eiffel Tower,
Oh, okay. So do
and
you
it's
you
a
you plan to
balloon.
go to Europe someday?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, the city of lights, yeah. So this is the questions for you, Temyanta. What type of travel do you think would be most appealing to your personality? Solo, group, or family trips? Temyanta, what types of travel do you think would be most appealing to your personality? Solo, group, or family trips? And why, Tem?
Solo, group, or family trips? I yeah, I guess it's all depends on yourself. But for me, myself, I guess I can refer back to our last prepared speech by Toastmaster Akara. I prefer also solo travel. Yeah, it's not like I always travel alone, but I have kind experience these three kind of travels: solo, group, and family. I think the group one is the most horrible one for me, but not always. It depends who your companion is. And in family trips, it's fun to to take an escapade with your family, but I guess the schedule should be suited to all the members of your family. But it's still fun to spend some time with your family. But in solo travel, when yeah, here it is. In office, there was a meeting uh, to go somewhere, and everyone discussed to take a bus together. But I prefer to be solo. And how was the result? Wow, the result is great. By the budget the office give to me, I can I can make I could make decision for the cost of my travel. So I could save more for foods, and yeah, we I can I could choose freely for my accommodation, and it was better one than other people in my office, and I still went to the same place as they are. So solo travel for me. Thank you. Give it back to you, Mas Aini.
Oh wow, thank you so much, Tem Yanta, for sharing to us about your preferences. So I think you are the one who likes solo travel, right? But you still have experience for the threat of the type of traveling, right? So thank you so much for sharing. And I think we learned a lot from you too, because you mentioned about the budgeting, right? If you go solo traveling, it sometimes can reduce your expense, right? So that's a good idea of solo traveling. Thank you so much, Tem Yanta. What a beautiful speech. Okay, we will move to another speaker. I see the request from our timer, TMTK. Are you there, TMTK?
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. So wait for a minute. So what's the stem? Which stem you choose, TMTK? We still have a lot.
I choose pizza.
Oh, benar pizza.
Nut, yeah.
Okay. TMTK, the question is, what are the economic impact of tourism on both local communities and global economy? I think it's quite hard, but Temtika, what are the economic impact of tourism on both local communities and global economies? Temtika.
Okay, thank you, Tem Ilmi. What a topic. Okay, when a local area has a beautiful scene, has a potential what is it? Potential area to be selling to other people. I think this is a good one that government or a local government should know about it. I mean, the local government should arrange or the area, and then the transportation about the connection, and then about the what is it the other transportation, yes, and then the facilitation, uh, the facility, of course, the and the hotel, and then the local food. When the one local area has that potential area to be visited, then it will be raise the economic because uh, it is when people coming to the area, uh, there will be open the uh, the economic or the I mean people will have another opportunity to raise their what is it how to say it, pendapat, how to raise the
Revenue?
revenue or something like that. Then that will be so when so the tourism will in encourage or increase the economic of that area. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Tika. Can I see your face for a while?
Oh
Is
no.
there a timer? Okay. So the question is quite interesting, but Tika successfully answered the question and improved. I'm not imagining Tika talking about the improvisations from the local governments and global governments, but yeah, we always gain new insight from the speech. Tika, by the way, I want to ask you, do you prefer having traveling in local or globally?
Local.
Local, okay.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
a
you're
lot
same
of
with me.
area that should we visited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all about
Indonesia has a
preferences,
lot
right?
of beautiful places.
Instead. Thank you so much, our timer, Tika. So we are already have two speakers from online. So I would like to invite the offline group to have a table topic speaker. One of you want to give a try? Tem Irene, Tem Egi, Tem Aan. Would you please be our next table topic speaker? Okay, great. We have our grammarians on stage today. Okay, okay.
Oh, boleh. Anyway, am I
Okay, so which
here?
yeah, you're audible online room. So which picture that you choose, then Egi?
Can I choose the Jesus the Redemption, I guess?
Okay. The question is, if you had to pack only 3 items for a week-long trip, what would they be and why? Sam Egi, if you had to pack only 3 items for a week-long trip, what would they be and why? Sam Egi.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ilmi. If I had to pick 3 items for a week long trips, I don't know. Actually, I think I'm that basic person. If yes, because if I had to pick, maybe yeah, it's just the clothes, like or the soap or yeah, anything like that. Like if I'm gonna go to somewhere cold, maybe I'm gonna like just a thicker clothes or yeah, maybe that basic. Like I don't really have like I don't really have something that I need to go like to all the way that I go. Like yeah, because I think I can survive just only with my body. Like yeah, I can like as simple as using the single use underwear. Like if you guys know the single use underwear, because most of people would think that using the single use underwear is kind of uncomfortable, but I feel really content using the single use underwear. So don't mind me, like I'm that basic. I don't really bring anything like really essential thing that I would bring to anywhere I go. So yeah, I'm that basic. If I had to choose 3 items, yeah, it's as basic as clothes, soap, and moisturizer. Maybe that's it. Okay, thank you so much, guys.
Yay! Oh, wow, wonderful speech. Thank you so much, Sam Egi. I'm not imagining you answering the soap and the moisturizer because everyone think about the passport and wallet and phone, but you are maintaining your clean, very clear, right? So
I don't really need to bring the passport if I go to somewhere in Indonesia, I guess.
okay. Yeah. I agree with you. Thank you so much, Sam Egi, for revealing your soap and moisturizer. Thank you so much. Okay, if the question is for me, I basically will answer it my phone, my wallet, and my sister. I will bring that 3 tips every time I travel. Okay, so who will be the next speaker for our table topic sessions? I will please everyone raise your hand before I choose you because everyone will speak whether you raise your hand or not.
Maybe I can be next, Toastmaster Ilmi.
Okay, good. I will share too. So, okay, we still have so many stamp here. We still have Japan, Australia. We have still Berlin, and also Netherlands. You can choose Malaysia.
What if we save Japan for Toastmaster Imam? So I will choose
Okay.
Australia.
Where is this stuff?
Australia, Opera
Oh,
House. Okay.
sorry. Okay, Tema Kara, if you could teleport to any destination right now, where would you go and why? Toastmaster Akira, if you could teleport to any destinations right now, where would you go and why? Toastmaster Akira.
Okay, thank you very much, Table Topics Master. So right now, I think it was a really perfect choice that I had chosen Opera House, and this was my question. Because at this very moment in time, I really would like to have the ability to teleport back to Sydney, Australia. So Sydney, Australia, for me, it isn't just about the destination. It's about the memories and the nostalgia I have in that place. So I used to go to middle school, junior high school in Sydney. There, I spent my teenage years. That was the first place where I discovered myself, where I discovered what I like to do, where I discovered what being a person is truly like. It was during my time in junior high school when I went to Kingsgrove North High School. And really, the friendships, the relationships, the memories I had in Sydney were remarkable. And not to mention, in Sydney, even though it may seem like it's such a westernized country, where we have this image that Western countries are individualistic, they don't tend to do a lot of the things that we Southeast Asians do. But the thing about Australia in general is that it's such a heterogeneous society. You have people coming from Vietnam, you have people coming from China, you have Indonesian people, you have African people, you have Europeans, Greeks over there. It all feels like a meatball of cultures in Australia. So no matter where you came from, I'm really sure that you will find comfort in Australia. You will find something that you're comfortable with. And yeah, that was such a nice point of my life that I really wish that I have the ability to teleport freely back and forth Indonesia, Australia. So yeah, I think that's all. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Oh, thank you so much, Tema Kara. Please give applause because I think every place in this world is have a memory, and Australia indeed have a beautiful memory for you, right, Tema Kara, for your kindergarten thing. So maybe if you have to choose Indonesia, Australia, or Japan, which country that you will choose?
To be honest,
Japan.
I was about to say
Like,
Japan, but I feel like all of you will be bored of me hearing and talking about Japan all the time.
Yes.
So yeah, I just chose Australia. But to be honest,
Okay,
guys,
thank you.
once you go to Japan, you will never want to go to any other country.
Oh, really?
I
Okay, thank you
swear.
so much for telling us, Tema
Maybe it's
Kara.
only me
Thank you
though.
so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yomi.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Tema Kara. You bring our childhood memory too that shape our personality until today. So everyone please go traveling to find another escapade. So it will shape your personality. Thank you so much, Tem Akara. Okay, I will move to another speaker. If no one's raise your hand, maybe I will choose our DTM. Our DTM Gusti, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So sorry.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. I
Yeah.
will share the screen. So I
Mhm.
think we still have so many stamps you can choose.
Okay, I'm going to choose our neighborhood there, Malaysia.
Okay, great. What a great choice. So the question is, what your best tips for saving money while still having an amazing travel experience? I think it's two sides that you have to think carefully. So the question is, what is your best tip for saving money while still having an amazing travel experience? DTM Gusti.
All right, thank you so much. That's really so. I have a really good quote for you who going to have, travel plans or trips. It's not about the place I did when you were group there, but actually it's about with whom you're going to go because it's going to really impactful. So I have my travel mate. Her name is Bitim Cahyani. So it's really fun with her to go everywhere because you're going to find someone who's looking for new adventures and they are too having, and many challenges or obstacles. For example, we actually went to one of the place in Puncak and we use a car and the road is really small and close to the cliff. And so, so we almost fell and we have to, push the car when we have to go into the uphills. And it's really very, very wonderful. And we take pictures or joining so many arenas or plays there. But actually, how the best set is the very, very good tip that we have is limited your meals. So if you are looking for foodies like the restaurant, like want to like Michelin star or something, forget it. But if you're looking for the experience like places or the new experience, the experience itself, you just skip the breakfast, lunch, and only eat on a dinner. It will save your money so much. So 1 meal per day, it's gonna save your budget rate. I think because sometimes, especially when you're looking for the halal food in the office, it's going to be really expensive. So limit your tummy and it's something like, a diet or some exercise. So it's going to save your money a lot. That's all. Back to you.
Okay, what a fun story. Everyone just give applause for our DTF Gusti. Yeah, I think it's quite interesting before whenever you try new place, it's not I think your digestion is not still adapting, right? So I think that tips also work for like your digestions, right? For better just like digestions when you're traveling. Thank you so much, DTF Gusti. That's new SKPD I found from your story. Thank you so much. Okay, we will move to another offline room speaker. Is there Time Irene or Time Aan wants to try to be our next table topic speaker? Both of you will give a speech, whether you raise your hand or not.
All right, maybe to smart me, you can choose one of us for the next speaker.
You can do kertas batu gunting
Oh yeah,
maybe.
the winner or the winner will decide. The winner will decide. Okay, okay.
No, it depends.
Oh, depends.
Okay, can decide.
Okay.
Aku lupa
Yeah.
siapa yang menang sih.
You.
Who will be the next speaker?
Yeah, so I can be the next speaker kayaknya. Okay. I decide, right?
Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
decide.
Woo! Video ini kayaknya. Okay. Okay, I haven't seen your screen with Mas Relmi for the question.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. So the Aan will be our speaker?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So the question is, this one Aan.
I need to pick one of the picture.
Yes.
It's still loading.
Oh, still loading. All right.
Oh, ya ampun. Why? What's happening?
Okay. So have the phone.
Okay. So, with which country you choose your honeymoon? I'm just kidding.
Okay, maybe I don't know where it is located, but the second picture.
Oh, this one?
Berlin.
Oh, Berlin. All right.
Yes. Okay. You choose Berlin for your destinations. What travel hack or tip you learned that you think everyone should know? Travel hack. What travel hack or tips have you learned that you think everyone should know? Aan.
A very interesting question. It's about travel hack, but it's interesting. Why? Because I didn't often go traveling because I love to travel through the picture. I mean, in the by watching the video in YouTube or maybe in Netflix. But I rarely go vacation like for a trip or something like that. But previously I went to Lombok and also to Lombok like berturut-turut without any jeda. And the hack that I know is when we go travel, we can it's about how to melipat our clothes. Melipat. What is the English of melipat? Yeah.
Folding your clothes.
Yes. Yes. We can set up our clothes so it can be our bag or maybe our luggage will there will be more clothes in our luggage or maybe in our bag. So the tips or the hack from me is maybe we can roll the clothes instead of make it plain. So by rolling the clothes, it can be there will be more clothes in your bag or in your luggage. Everyone, have you ever tried these tips?
I tried
But
it.
yes, by rolling the clothes instead of make it plain.
Yes, I did that.
Yes, it will be make your escapade more maybe more easier because you will have more you will have more capacity
Space.
you will have more space in your bag or in your luggage. Maybe that's all, Master Edwin. Thank you.
Wow, what a unique tips from our Tab Aan. So maybe yeah, that's a unique tip from you. I also rolling my clothes, but I think nowadays we can see a vacuum, yeah, for more space. To save your space, you can vacuum your clothes until being a kerupuk. If you understand what I mean, but maybe vacuum your clothes will save your space more rather than rolling your clothes. But that's quite nice tips for Temaan. So we will wait for your traveling too, Temaan. Instead of just scrolling down, please share your travel story to us. Thank you so much, Temaan. Okay, since we already have the offline, I will move to online again. Who wants to deliver the next table topic? Or I will choose. Oh, we have Toastmaster Baraka here. Hi, Toastmaster Baraka.
Hello,
Are you
everyone.
there?
Yeah, I'm here
Okay.
now.
Okay. Okay. So we have the picture. You can choose Netherlands, and also you can choose. This is Scotland, if I'm
Australia.
not mistaken. Australia already taken. Paris
Okay.
already taken. England, we have still have England, and also
England.
Malaysia is taken. Okay, great. Oh, the question is, how does travel contribute to the development of persons' worldwide view and empathy toward others? TM Baraka, how does travel contribute to the development of a person's worldwide view and empathy toward others? Toastmaster Baraka.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. I would say that it would be very related to our citizen right now because we know that there are a lot of culture, and traveling make it more accessible for a lot of people. For example, when I visit one experience that sorry, what is the word of the day? Escapadit. Yeah.
Yes, escapade.
Yeah,
Escapade.
escapadit things that I had experienced, because I met a lot of people from the this opportunity make me look from a different view. For example, like the things that I never do before, like I am not a alcoholic person, but in this in that place that, like, a lot of people drinking alcohol, and then they just feel it is something usual or normal. But for me as Indonesian citizen, it's quite uncommon for us to drinking alcohol, especially in my hometown in in Kendari. So the worldwide view, or a more more varied people from different places make it more diverse, and also make it more, I think, more thoughtful for us to know about another experience and learn a lot from those kind of things. So I think it's very related. I would say that it's very related. And I think that's all from me. Thank you very much. Thank to you, Ilmi.
Okay, thank you so much, Master Baraka. I think you mentioned about the alcohol. Yeah, I think it's quite interesting. Drinking alcohol, but in so many countries, drinking alcohol is so famous or familiar. So it's opening our mindsets to still have tolerance from them, but we will not pass our limits, right? So thank you so much for sharing to us our responsibility. So what country that you mentioned? I quite lost what country that you mentioned
No,
for
I visit
alcohol.
Bali. Bali.
Oh, Bali, Bali. Okay, okay. Thank you so much for sharing this, Master
My
Baraka. What a
pleasure.
nice speech. Okay, since we still have a time, it will be our last speaker who wants to give a try. I think I would listen. I would love to listen from our VTM, Master Yazlin. Do you mind to give a speech for the last time, for the very last time in this session?
Oh my God, a little bit scared, but it's okay. I'm trying my best.
Okay, thank you so much for participating. Okay. Um, okay, we still have Japan, and also we still have this one, Netherlands, and we still have Scotland, if I'm not mistaken. It's Europe, but I lost the country. So which one you would check?
So
Which one?
okay, Japan is still available, or
Yes, yes. Japan is still available.
Japan.
Okay. Okay, terus masuk Yazlin. What is travel-related challenge you face that reveal something significant about your character? What's travel-related challenges you face that reveal something significant about your character? Terus Master Yazlin.
I didn't hear anything. Sorry, Aslin.
Okay.
Oh, I think
Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
you are now.
Are you there, Terus Master Yazlin?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I was about to start my speech. Fellow leaders, my first ever travel experience when I was being in second year of high school, of senior high school in Jakarta. it was really my very first time in travel by my own self, actually. Not really by my own self, but I also accompanied by my father at the time. And it was, I don't know, I feel like I can feel that it is fantastic, yet also a little bit sad because I need to be apart with my other family, which is my mom, my brother, my grandma. But once I tried to do a trip like that, like once I do that trip while I go to Jakarta, and then after that I back again to Pekanbaru, my own hometown. It feels like when I do that back and forth, I feel like, oh my God, I enjoyed this moment a lot. Like, like when you imagine like you are in the moment where you are in the airport, and then a lot of people are walking in the different way, and you have your own luggage beside. I mean, like I'm like the Pinterest girl at the moment. Oh my God. And also that aesthetic girl being in the airport or something like that. And one thing's that, based on the question, the travel related challenge that revealed my significant things in my character was I was advised by my father that I need to be a everything is going, what they call it, mandiri. I a little bit, what is mandiri? I a little bit forget about it.
Independent.
Yeah, okay. So
Independent.
I need to be an independent woman. He asked me to be an independent woman. So tried to do once I tried that, I feel like I'm independent woman. Like I I book my own tickets, and then after that go to that I go to the airport by my own self and do that again back and forth. And I feel like, oh my God, I'm like an independent woman. So I think that the challenges when you are traveling, especially when you do it alone, is when you are step ahead to be that independent woman. So everyone, please do that. And just like Toastmaster Akara said, that being a slow traveling is not that scary anymore. So I hope that we can do solo travel more and more. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Ilmi.
Okay, Toastmaster Yazlin, thank you so much for telling us a story about your family, your grandfather, your father. I think you be a good guide for your family. Also, you said that being independent for that challenges, you find yourself more independent, right? So that's a good idea of solo traveling. And thank you so much, Temi Yazlin, for sharing. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for all the participations for today's Table Talks with Master. I want to give you a big round of applause for everyone who give a try. And don't forget to travel, because we almost passed this 2024. It's almost end. So take your chance to take your time for traveling and find the new thing, find new escapade, to find another characteristic for yourself. Thank you so much. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the meeting. Offline, are you there?
Yes, Toastmaster and me.
Yes. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the meeting. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much, Toastmaster and me, for leading a very wonderful session for our table topic. And once again, maybe we can give round of applause for Toastmaster Ilmi as the master, and also for all the speakers in this table topic session. All right, so since Toastmaster Egi is away, maybe we can wait for him before we take a picture. And I would like to confirm to our president, will we take a break first, or will we continue to the next session, which is the evaluation session?
Let me see. since the timing, I think, what if I would like to hear from you? What if we go straight to evaluation session? What do you think?
All right. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. So we will skip the break for now. But for those of us who would like to pray, please don't let us stop you from doing what's good for your religion. Just go pray. And then we'll continue and go on. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you
Toastmaster
very much,
Aan.
Master Akala, and I will give the control back to you as the GA to lead the evolution session. You may have the screen. Master Akala.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Aan. Back to me again, Toastmaster Akara as your GE. And we are now starting with the evaluation session. But first of all, I would like to call upon the personal evaluators of our prepared speakers today to deliver their evaluation speech towards our speakers. First of all, I would like to call on my own personal evaluator, which is Toastmaster Yazlin Nurhaliza from Pekanbaru Toastmasters. Toastmaster Yazlin, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, thank you so much. Toastmaster Yazlin, the time and screen is yours.
Brave and adventurous. Two things that I would like to describe to Toastmasters Akara right now. So congratulations, Toastmaster Akara, for delivering your speech and also succeeded to make us wanting or craving to do solo traveling. I actually did that before in a month ago, but Toastmaster Akara has done it way more far. But yeah, how I can be more brave as Toastmaster Akara. Okay, Toastmaster Akara, there are three things that I would like to share as the evaluator, which are include the things that you are excelled at, the things that you may want to work on, and also challenges that you would like to apply on your next speeches. So first thing first, the things that you were excellent at, and I love the most, which when you use your own stories. While you use your own story, you also start with a question. So people will have a courageous not courageous, to be more, yeah, something like that. Start with a question, and also you also try to describe a visual thing so the audiences triggered to imagine what where you were in the position, like when you are trying to say, imagine that you are in the beautiful street and blah blah blah, and then you have a beautiful sky while you are alone at that time. I feel like, oh my god, I know what is I'm kind of wondering what's the stories will be. And you also put some idioms. What I remembered a lot was walking on the shattered glass, if I'm not mistaken, which is, oh wow, it's brilliant. And you also put what it calls like a vocal variety, which I believe that it also plays role on being a persuasive person, so that I can say that you are fulfilled the points for being a persuasive speaker at this project. So there, and also the things that you may want to work on. I believe that was a great speech, but I believe that you will be a way more good storyteller if you try to focus on like the agendas of the speech. Like say that you can start your speech with how you start your solo trip to Japan and how you handle it and what things you can get from that solo trip, the result from that, and also the call to action. I believe it could people can digest your speech, your story easily by having that agendas of the speech, and also try to focusing on pace, since I noticed you talk a little bit fast, and the process was not longer enough. So I believe focusing on pace is a things that might be your challenges to your next speech. So get into the challenges to you, yeah, focusing on paces, and also maybe try to do visual aids like the documentation while you do solo trip, so people can be onto your story. That's all I can say. I can't wait to see you on your next project, Toastmaster Akara. Goodbye, and back to you, Toast GE.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yaslin, for such an insightful evaluation speech for me. In the future, I will definitely apply some of the things that you have suggested to me today. Thank you very much for all of the insights and recommendations for me. All right, next up, we have Toastmaster Johans, personal evaluator, who is in the offline room. Toastmaster Iren. To Toastmaster Iren, the time and stage is yours.
Hear you.
Okay.
Perseverance, I think, is the character that we can have when we listen to Toastmaster Johan's speech. So I think Toastmaster Johan taught us that he is very persistent in doing something. And I think I agree with that. So in the beginning, I heard that you told us about the quotes from Aristotle that actually it's about quality is not an act, it's a habit. So you make a good opening by telling about the quotes and then you make it more detailed. So by the quotes and then you talk about your family and then you talk about your life and then you make it detailed into the things that make us conclude that you are persistent people. And then in here, I can see that you have a good structure. So as I told you before, it starts from a good opening. So from that quote, it can attract people. So the quality is not an act, but it's a habit that you can make something that is really detailed. And I think you end your speech by conclusion to be persistent, to not give up. And I think it's a good structure. However, there are two things that I want you to improve in your next speech. The first thing is vocal clarity and eye contact. You know, it's not an easy thing to deliver speech in online session like this because it makes you to make more attractive to the people. So you can use more eye contact and vocal clarity so they can hear you clearly. And the second thing is about the transition. So you said that you come from the humble people, but you can make the transition about how you come into the University of Indonesia and how it can connect you and how it can make you to not give up in yourself. And the last but not least, I see that you have your hand gesture in your speech, and it's really good because you are not just standing, but you use hand gesture to tell the people about your speech, about your story. But it's also better when you have like this. You say jokes before, like maybe I can be a retail conglomerate, like that. So you can use your tone. Maybe I can be a retail conglomerate. Just kidding, like that. So you can use more hands and use your tone more so it can attract people and it can make people make a people not a different word that you want to say to them. But overall, this is your very first speech. I think this is a good structure that you can have in your very first speech. And also, it brings us a good conclusion about life. And maybe in the next speech also, I hope we can see you in offline session so you can be more expressive in telling your speech in front of many people. That's all from me. Back again to our Toastmaster of the meeting. No, to our general evaluator, which is Toastmaster Akara. The screen is yours.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, our both evaluations. Everyone, please give applause for the evaluations because not only the speaker that learned something, but we are here to also learning something. I, on behalf of Toastmaster Akara, just for 5 minutes, he will go away. So please, we can keep the agenda for the evaluations. So we will try to calling our timer. Can you please report your timer so we can do a ballot? For Toastmaster Tika, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. So I have the notes here. We start from prepare speech from Toastmaster Akara first. He did this 6 minutes and 7 seconds, and then icebreaker speech because it was his first speech. Toastmaster Johan, he has 7 minutes and 5 seconds. And then for the evaluator, for Toastmaster Iren, has 3 minutes and 25 seconds. And the Toastmaster Yaslin has 3 minutes and 27 seconds. And then for table topics, we have 8 participants. And start from Toastmaster Yanta. She has 2 minutes and 11 minutes. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And then me, Tika, has 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And then Toastmaster Agi has 1 minute and 40 seconds. And then Toastmaster Akara, 2 minutes and 3 seconds. For Toastmaster Gusti has 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Toastmaster Aan has 2 minutes point 2 seconds. Toastmaster Baraka has 2 minutes sharp. And then the last one is Toastmaster Yaslin she has more than 3 minutes. I mean, he she's passed the red light. Okay, that's all for me. Back to GE. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Tika. I'm back, you guys. I had to go away for a little bit for Maghrib prayers, but I'm back. Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Tika. Please, if I can ask for a favor for you to send your timing reports to the chat box, if I may, so we may start doing the ballots through Zoom polling. Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Tika. Next up, I would like to call upon our grammarian, which is Toastmaster Egi, to deliver the grammar reports. So Toastmaster Egi, the time and screen is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Akara. Okay, for the first thing that I would like to do is the word of the day, and actually for prepared speech only Akara that is spotted to use the word of the day, and for the table topic session only Toastmaster Aan, Toastmaster Baraka, and Toastmaster Yazlin that spotted using the words of the day. And for the grammar reports, actually everyone today was doing really great. For the prepared speech, Toastmaster Akara and Toastmaster Johan, both of you do good in tenses and you really aware the usage of the tenses. Like when there were some mistakes when you're trying to use the tenses, but you realized it and you corrected it right away. So that's really okay. But and then for also for the prepared speech, there are maybe some mispronounced word that actually can improve your speaking. It's like when you say. So the past tense of say is said, and the right way to pronounce it is not said but said. Like the way you say something when you are sedih, sad. So there are no I there. And then when we say building, so instead of saying building, the right way to pronounce it is building. So there are no you there, building. And then talk. So when you say talk, actually you shouldn't mention the L one, the letter of L there. So it would be talk. When you talk, something like that. And then I forgot who said this, but instead of saying to raise the economic, it should be to raise the economy. And then instead of saying to increase their economic condition. So actually, economic condition can be increased. So it's better saying it to enhance their economic conditions. And then for the next thing, I would like to share my screen a minute because actually on the table topic session, many people using you. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So actually for the table topic session, many people compare two things or action. So the right way using this, you could use the word prefer and the would prefer. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, wait a minute. This you could use prefer and then would prefer. So when you use the prefer, so instead of saying then, when you compare it, you use to. So it would be like this. I prefer tea to coffee. So we don't use than when we try to compare things. And then if the thing is about to happen in present or the future, we use would prefer. And also, it would be like this. Like, I prefer to go by myself. Would you prefer a quieter restaurant? And then I prefer to go skiing this year. And then it should be followed by rather than go on a beach holiday. So this is the formula using the prefer and the would prefer. It should be followed by a to infinitive or a noun, and then this is when you talk about the present and future preferences. And then you use the when you use the prefer. So don't ever use them when you're trying to say things with prefer. Okay, maybe that's all from me.
True.
Thank you so much. Go back to the general evaluator.
Yay.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Egi, for a meticulous and weighted grammarian report. And next up, I would like to call on our counter, distinguished Toastmaster Gusti, to deliver the counter reports for today's meeting. To DTM Gusti, the time and screen is yours. Hello, DTM Gusti, are you here with us?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, DTM Gusti.
All right. So good evening, everyone. Hi, I'm Gusti. I am your art founder. And disclaimer is for the report if I make mistakes. So, Toastmaster Alin, I noticed you said one I repetition. Toastmaster Akara, you have no followers. Okay. Toastmaster Johan, you said one for N. Toastmaster ini, I noticed you repeat one repetition I once. Toastmaster Yanta, you said once and then one. Toastmaster Ika, you said one repetition has I one, twice. And Toastmaster said by one and your repetition would have more. That's all the report for me. The counter back to you, GE.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Gusti, for the counter reports. And yeah, as you guys can see on the screen here, you can use the QR code to scan and do the Zoom polling. Currently, we have 4 votes out of all our participants, who should be 11 online and 3 offline, so that should be 14, right? Okay, so while waiting for the votes, I would like to give, we have all the roll takers already. All right. I would like to give my general evaluations of today's meeting. Let's start from the preparations of our meeting. As always, Toastmaster Ilmi, our VPE, has prepared the theme for us way in advance. So We have our meetings every Friday, but Toastmaster Ilmi always makes sure that by Monday, we already have a theme for the next meeting. So I really appreciate that from Toastmaster Ilmi. And then for the meeting preparations, we already have full role takers even 2 days before the meeting even started. So kudos to Toastmaster Ilmi and all of the role takers for helping us out. Especially we have visiting Toastmasters from Green Toastmasters Club and then from Pekanbaru Toastmaster Club who have helped us today as personal evaluator and also as our counter for today's meeting. And then for the agenda preparation, our secretary is away for the week. So I had to take over to make the agenda, which is totally fine. And the agenda was prepared in advance before the meeting started. So that's really good. And today we started the meeting very, very on time. Since we didn't have any first timers, we also skipped the initial Toastmasters presentation, which gave us more time for prepared speeches and also definitely more time for table topic speeches, which is actually quite fun. And today I have noticed that our participants is a little bit fewer than usual, but it's not always a bad thing to have fewer participants. This way we can get more focus towards each of our speeches and everybody gets a chance to speak in table topics, which I really, really, really love. So whether you are a guest or you are a Toastmasters, everybody get to participate in table topics. And then for our prepared speech session, we have fulfilled both of our slots for today. So in each meeting, we try to get minimum 2 speakers to deliver their prepared speeches in our club. And today we have me and Toastmaster Johan fulfilling that role of prepared speakers for today. All right, and then let's start talking about the evaluation session. So all of our role takers did a stellar job, starting from Toastmaster Ilmi, who prepared everything, even the table topics question and presentation, which the table topics presentation was such a nice one, Toastmaster Ilmi, such a nice concept in which people get to choose the country that they want to visit to choose their table topics question. It's such an interesting concept and really aligns with our theme for today. And I really love the mix of questions that you have. You have a few casual questions and you have a little bit of other questions that require a little bit of thought before. I really, really, really like that about your questions, your table topics questions today. And then we have our grammarian, Toastmaster Egi. As always, he delivers such a good grammarian report. We really learned a lot from his report. And yeah, as always, he did such a good job as grammarian. And then we have Toastmaster Gusti with his brief counter reports, even though it was brief, but it totally captured our uses of filler words to help us notice it more and to help us improve in the future. And I would like to appreciate also our timer, Toastmaster Tika, who has checked everyone's time meticulously and delivered her timer reports. And also, I would like to appreciate our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Aan, who has prepared herself and became such a good MC for our meeting for today. Overall, I am really, really proud of our meeting today, and we really did it on time, even though we had to skip the break time, which is a little bit off agenda, but it's always in the nature of our Toastmasters meeting to be flexible a little bit so that we can make changes of anything that comes up in our meeting. So I think that's all from me. I would like to give the control back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Aan, while I prepare for the votes as the ballot counter.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Akara, for the evaluation, and also thank you for all the role takers, of course. Okay, everybody, the next is we would like to hear the announcement of the best speakers, either table topic speaker and also the best prepared speaker, and of course, best evaluator. But first of all, I'd like to confirm to our ballot counter of Toastmaster Akata. Have we all
Okay, thank you.
gotten the
Yeah, we already have the winners, but I need a few seconds to edit out our certificates for today. What
Okay.
if while we wait, I would like to give the chance to Toastmaster Gusti and Toastmaster Yazlin to promote their club meetings? Maybe we can start with Toastmaster Gusti from Green Toastmasters Club. If you would like to promote your club meeting to us, please do, Toastmaster Gusti.
All right. So Toastmaster Augustine, you might have the screen to promote your club.
Is Toastmaster Gusti still here with us?
Toastmaster Augustine, maybe he's away from keyboard. Maybe we can ask
Oh, okay. What
Toastmaster.
if we have Toastmaster Yazlin from Pekanbaru Toastmasters Club? Would you like to promote your club meetings to us?
Oh, hi.
Yes, we can hear
Yeah,
you,
nice
Toastmaster
to
Yazlin.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. So yeah, there's nothing lot that I'm going to talk about my club, but maybe one thing for sure in a very start of October, I guess in 6 October, we are going to have a upcoming meeting. We usually held our meeting in Sunday at 2 until 4 p.m. online, or yeah, let's say if either one of you would like to join our club meeting later in 6th October, we really welcome you a lot. And yeah, if you also want to have like speech slot to fulfill one of the speech slot at Pekanbaru Toastmasters Club, you can also ask me directly. And yeah, and I also will share that info to our
Oh,
Vice President of Education later on.
All
all
right.
right. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Yazlin, for the promotion. So sorry, Anne, I didn't know that you were gonna take over. So
Oh,
thank you very much, Toastmaster Yazlin,
Oh.
for the promotion of your club meeting. Yeah, so everyone, if you have the chance, please do join the Pekanbaru Toastmasters Club meeting, as Toastmaster Yazlin has said. Okay, do we have Toastmaster Gusti back with us if he would like to promote his club meetings? Toastmaster Gusti, 3, 2, 1. I think Toastmaster Gusti is still away. Okay, I have edited out the certificates. Aan, would you like to give the control back to me, or should I just do it straight away?
just do it.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Aan. So guys, the results are in. I would like to announce the results for today's best prepared speaker, best table topic speaker, and also best evaluator. Okay, if I could share the polls. Let me see if I can share the results. No, I don't think I can because I am such an... Oh, here. Okay, here it is. Please allow me to share the results first, and then I will announce the certificates. So first, oh, I really didn't want to announce my own name, but congratulations to me, I guess, as the best prepared speaker for today's Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club meeting. But it doesn't mean I really, really love Toastmaster Johan's speech for today. Toastmaster Johan, we are really looking forward for you in the future speeches so that you may win the best speaker next time. Toastmaster Johan. Okay. I guess I'll take a photo of myself. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it feels quite narcissistic to have my own name signing the certificate and my own name on the certificate itself. But hey, it's life. All right. Next up, I would like to announce our best table topic speaker, which today is Toastmaster Gusti from Green Toastmasters Club. Do we have Toastmaster Gusti? I think he's still away, Toastmaster Gusti. Let's just take a screenshot with the certificate and his name right here. Okay, Toastmaster Gusti's profile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe later on we can edit out Toastmaster Gusti's. We can edit in Toastmaster Gusti's face and the certificate. Okay, for our best evaluator, we have Toastmaster Yazlin from Pekanbaru Toastmasters Club. Congratulations, Toastmaster Yazlin, for winning Best Evaluator in today's Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club
Thank
meeting.
you.
Okay, please allow me to take a photo of you and your certificate. 1, 2, 3. Once more. 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Yazlin, and congratulations to all winners today. Hopefully next time you will get to win more and more in future meetings. I give the control back to Toastmaster Aan, our Toastmaster of the meeting.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Akara, for announcing, and congratulations to Toastmaster Gusti and also Toastmaster Akara, and last but not least, of course, Toastmaster Yadlin for winning the best evaluator and also the best speakers. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our meeting today. Hopefully, we can see you again next week, and hopefully, today's meeting is fun for you. Thank you. I am Protayun as your Tom, signing off. Bye bye. See you next week.
Thank you very much,
Thank you so
Aan.
much.
Thank you very much,
See you.
everyone.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend, and please, with this, I officially close our meeting. Okay,
Yay.
the meeting is officially closed. Oh, we haven't taken a group picture together. Oh, sorry. My apologies. So, for those of us who are still in the room, please turn on your cameras so we can take a group picture together. 1, 2, 3. Once more. Oh, Kak Imam. Hi, Kak Imam. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the pictures have already been taken. My apologies, you guys. And now I really officially close our meeting. Have a great weekend, everyone, and hopefully you get to enjoy your weekend with your
Thank
family,
you so
friends,
much.
and the way you like it. Thank you
you,
so much for
everyone.
participating.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Ini ya.